It's game time on 1112 BISN with live game coverage.
Start to the 10, to the 5, touchdown, Bison!
On your computer or mobile device anywhere in the world. Expert play-by-play by Steve McDonald.
Cummings, it'll be Cummings, 5, Cummings, down to the pylon, touchdown, Bison! The bank's open on Saturday here in Cheyenne in the afternoon. Bank closed for Riverton, no out-of-town deposits.
Intriguing color analyst Alan Cummings.
That's where a pump fake really works.
Oh, yeah.
She got the offense
In the air.
Yeah. Just so you know, I've already stopped tracking turnovers.
Are you ready? Sit back and enjoy the game, brought to you by the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
Hey, this is Alan, 1112 BISN, coming at you live from Cheyenne South High School. Your Cheyenne South High Lady Bison host the Evanston Lady Red Devils, and we've got a special color commentary with us tonight from KGWN, Sean Boyd. Sean, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you for having me. It's going to be a great night as we get a couple of fist bumps from the referees, letting us know that it's about to go down.
Boy, it's about to go down. And I'll tell you what, you missed a great game last night. South Lady Bison entered the fourth quarter trailing 23 points.
Wow.
Went on a 19-0 run to start the quarter, ended up losing by like 6 or 7. It was a great game, great game. It was a great way to build into tonight, man, and we should have a good game. Evanston Lady Red Devils, really tough. If you look at the records on the sheets we have here, they're 3-4. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up some team stats while they're doing the introductions here. So team stat-wise, if you look at them, they're pretty similar. South ranked 12th in scoring. Evanston 15th, 37. Here's where I think the big difference might be, though, is if you look at the free throw percentage. Ours 48%, they're at 52%. I think at the end of the game, a close game, that could be a matter. What do you think, Sean?
Well, I mean, obviously late free throws in the game are going to cost you. And if you don't make them, it could be the difference in winning and losing a game.
And that hurt South last night, and it wasn't the fact that they didn't make free throws. It was the fact that the team they played last night was able to hit free throws, Rock Springs, and that's all they scored in the fourth quarter was free throws. So I think tonight, hopefully that was a good building, because we were talking going into the fourth quarter. You want to build into tonight, and they actually, great way to build. So let's go ahead and look at some individual players here for your South and Evanston Red Devils. Obviously, South being paced by their big down low, number 22, Riley Van Tassel. But then you got number 24, Nowakowski, who's averaging 10 points for Evanston. What do you think a key to the game for the Lady Bison will be, seeing that you got players that are that similar in scoring?
Well, I think the keys to victory for the Bison is Coach just told me that they want to play together. But if I look at both of these teams assessing before we get started, the Lady Bisons have a clear advantage when it comes to depth. That's going to work in their favor for this evening, and we'll see if Coach can employ multiple lineups that can confuse the Lady Red Devils.
That's a great point. Depth is going to be so huge, especially if they get in foul trouble.
Yeah.
That can be really big here. I want to apologize. We weren't able to get the S&J Science pregame show because, there was an official calling fouls all the time in that last game, and I want to apologize for that. So if you guys aren't familiar with Sean Boyd, KGWN, make sure you watch him on the weekends. Great reporter, and we cannot wait for his expertise here. The fans behind us are getting nice and loud. That's good to hear. So Callista Martinez, number 2, she's another solid player for the Bison. She actually really helped lead that comeback last night. So she's going to have to play a key role in this lineup. So we're looking at the lineup for South, and you got starters Callista Martinez, Angelina Liggett, number 13, Raina Tovar, and then number 22, Riley Van Tassel, and Jaya Brown, number 12.
Yeah, just looking up to start the big lady down low, number 22, Miss Riley Van Tassel. She looks like she's got that look in her eye, determined to score the ball and rebound the paint. And we're just going to see if she can get that done here tonight.
I'll tell you what, she got into foul trouble last night early, and she didn't make a difference until the fourth, so you got a great key there. So the jump is up, and it looks like South's going to win it. It's going to be Martinez in the backcourt to Brown now in the front court. They're going to run the offense. Looks like Evanston's coming out in a man.
Well, the man-to-man defense to start, obviously, is the best way to see who can jock for best position in this game and establish some dominance. And we're just going to see if the Lady Red Devils have what it takes to keep Van Tassel out of the paint.
I'll tell you what, they're really keeping an eye on her. They got it down low to Van Tassel. Van Tassel looking to post up. Nice little spin move. Oh, and she misses it. Rebound Martinez, and she misses, but she's going to go to the free throw line.
Easy call there. Obviously, Miss Alyssa Martinez is just helping and staying around the basket, and she comes up with a big-time rebound, and now she's at the line rewarded with 2 free throw shots.
Stasha Barker picks up the foul. First free throw, up, just a little off. Martinez shooting 64% from the free throw line. And she gets the second one. South pulls up 1-0 early in this game. That's going to be number 14, Wagstaff, bringing it up for Evanston. She calls out the play, gets into the front court. She's going to be met by Liggett. South in a man defense. They get the ball down low. That's a big body down there. You got to have some backside help with that as number 44, Barker, easily with the basket.
Well, Alan, as you've seen there, Van Tassel is fronting the post, which gives it an easy lane for number 44, Stasia Barker, just to score with ease. Yeah, she had a clear path to the basket.
She really did. There was no backside up, and there's going to be a foul on number 5, Number 5, Low. 2 team fouls on Evanston. Yeah, when you have a big down low, you got to have some of that backside help right there. So Van Tassel. That's a great cup on Martinez. She pulls up for a jumper, kisses it off the glass, miss, rebound by number 4, Moore of Evanston. She gives it off to number 14, Wagstaff. Quickly goes far side. Now Barker. Just passing wide open, number 24, wide open. 24, Nowakowski, the leading scorer with the basket.
Hey, Alan, the Lady Bison are having a few breakdowns in the defense when it comes to their post defense, and it's costing them a couple of early buckets.
It's costing them, yeah, I'll tell you what, both baskets so far, it's been just a breakdown on defense. They'll get that cleaned up, though. They're still filling each other out.
Yeah.
That's what I like to say, right?
And with the sweet move.
Jaya Brown,
she made a couple of moves at the top of the key, penetrated, and the dish, and the easy layup.
Boy, they're just going to front them like that, and that's going to, they're going to get that almost every time.
And it's going to create fouls, and obviously that put, Martinez in a lose-lose position there to do nothing but get the foul, or get a clean block, and that was just a little bit hard.
And, it makes it tough. They're going to play that kind of post. They're going to let them front like that, and there's no backside help. You're just going to toss it over them every time.
I got a feeling the Lady Bison's coach is definitely going to address that in the timeout.
So number 24, Nowakowski, misses the first of 2 free throws. Score still 4-3 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Got Sean Boyd. But I'll tell you what, he's going to put me out of a job with the call. You're doing great, man.
I'm just getting started, Big Al. I'm just getting started.
Second free throw miss. Martinez skies up for the rebound. So it's 4-3. Both free throws missing. Nice long free throw to Demas, who's checked in. Top of the key, Liggett. Liggett says, I'll take that. And I thought it was going down.
Just lingered on the top of the rim. Liggett said, you know what, if you're going to leave me alone, I'm going to stop and pop.
Boy, she almost made that. And I'll tell you what, number 4.
Her long ponytail's in the way of Maggie Moore.
Maggie Moore
as
with
she
that.
drains the easy 2.
Yep. She pulled up for that jumper, goes in. It's 6-3 now, and there's going to be another foul. Ooh, fouls are picking up early. That's 3-1 now.
And you just have to think that with the early foul calls, that's going to play a part in how coach calls his lineups later in the game.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right because, they're only 3 minutes into not even 3 minutes into the game. They've already got 3 team fouls. Someone's going to start collecting multiple fouls here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, and then there's going to be time to go into the bench, and that's when that depth comes into play, Big Al.
So Liggett gets the play call. She goes far side to Martinez. Now Martinez gets the ball knocked out of bounds. South will retain possession, far side. 5:20 left on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Here comes the inbound. To Martinez. Martinez ain't afraid to pull that. And she's going to say, you know what? I'll pull that and I'll hit it.
Maggie Martinez steps up from beyond the arc and drains the 3
and
with
I'll tell
ease.
You what. Martinez just made that look easy. It's 6-6 now. The first tie since 0-0, huh?
You know what, man? This game is going to be a great one. Hold on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen.
Raina Tovar.
These girls came to play.
South playing a really good defense. Demas deflects it, but Evanston gets it. They get, there's another breakdown. Number 24, Nowakowski with the basket.
That's her second basket of the quarter, Big Al, and she seems to be found wide open every time that she scored.
Count that, Andrea Demas.
And that's crazy because Stasia Barker, she looks over at the referees with her hands tucked as if there was no foul, no contact there, and everybody in the gym could see it.
Well, and you know what's funny is usually when you got 2 whistles, you don't usually argue those.
and you know what, Alan, that's important because guess what? That's Stasia Barker's second foul.
Oh, that's huge. That's huge. You know, she's only averaging 5 points a game, but she's got, what, four of the 8 points already for her, if I'm correct?
Yeah, she's got 4 points, and then Miss Nowakowski has the other 4.
So Demas gets the and one, the old-fashioned three-point play. South has their first lead of the game.
And now they've extended to the full court press. And this full court press is, is giving Evanston a little bit of an irritant, but they're handling it right. Finally, we got a little bit of backside help from the Lady Bisons.
That's exactly what they've been looking for, is now Liggett's pushing it up the floor. She sees a lane, and it's going to go out of bounds, south ball.
And, good job by the referees there not calling a foul.
Exactly.
Just letting the girls play basketball a little bit. There's going to be contact. You got to play through that sometimes.
I would have called that.
Hey, I mean.
No, I'm glad they didn't because I would have, and I would have looked bad because I would have felt bad after making a foul call.
It just rolled down her leg. It's a harmless basketball. Play on.
Exactly. That's the great officiating right there. There was no advantage gain. Now Demas. Oh, she just put her on the floor.
Broke her ankles a little bit.
And she's going to go to the free throw line.
Oh, my gosh. We call that a little bit of shake and bake where I'm from, Alan.
Ooh.
Mrs. Demas just with a little bit of English.
Yeah. I'm speechless. I can't even say anything. So on these free throws,
you should see Coach's face. He's a little speechless too. He's looking at me like, Sean, what was that? I don't know, Coach. I called it English.
This next free throw is being brought to you by Missile Drive Auto Body. South leading 10-8. There's one fan at least.
And they're into the game, and they're into the game just like I am. Evanston's coming up the court.
10-8 your score. That's number 5, Low with the ball. She's going to be met by Demas, and she's going to get a little handsy. And she at least admits to it, so that's good.
Yeah, I mean, she's showing pure aggressiveness at this point. And, I had a coach back in high school say this. Listen, if you're making a mistake going 100 miles a minute, I don't mind that.
Exactly.
That's exactly what she was doing there.
Exactly. Make the mistakes full speed, and you know what? You can live with that. That's what I used to say as a coach, too. So here we go, Low with the ball being met by Demas. They kick it off far side. Actually going to center it back. And now she goes number far side. That's Bart, number 11. Now they get it back to Low.
And it's important to note here, Alan, that coach has switched to the 2-3 zone, putting Van Tassel in the middle where she could be more effective on the block.
And you know what? It might help her from foul trouble, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Foul trouble.
Yeah, she gets to defend and keep the offense in front of her. And so that's a beautiful thing for her, is playing to her strengths. Good
defense by Demas as Low has nowhere to go, so she's got to give it up to number 35, Pierce, who goes far side. Now there's a down low pass. There's a turnaround. Miss. And that's going to be Liggett with the rebound as Nowakowski can't get the basket. There's a long cross-court pass to Tovar. Tovar down low to Van Tassel. She puts it on the floor, and she gets it up and in.
Alan, I keep talking about it. I alluded to this earlier. Van Tassel had that look in her eye that she wants to dominate the paint. And that's all South has to do. Get the ball to Van Tassel in the paint and watch the girl work.
Well, I'll tell you what, she gets down there and she's got the power and the finesse to be able to put some easy shots up like that.
I mean, she's right there at the rim. You got to expect her to be able to dominate.
And there's a basket by number 11.
Yep, number 11, Heidi Barton.
Barton
gets one in. Easy two. A little bit of a sky hook.
You can't get any easier than that. Demas drove into the lane and had a wide open Martinez, and that's going to be a timeout.
I mean, the penetration from Liggett was able to get, or from Demas was able to get the ball to Liggett, and it's an easy two.
We're going to take a timeout with them here on the Bison. 11-12, BISN, your Bison Network.
Flows great hair. Whether it's for a trim, getting rid of stubborn gray hair, or just freshen up, Majestic Butterfly is a cut above the rest. Formal hairdos for school dances, or getting ready for the happiest day of your life. The professionals at Majestic Butterfly know how to make you look your best and feel your best for every day and for every occasion. Offering women's, men's, and children haircuts, color services, perms, eyelash extensions, and eyebrow and lip waxing. Call 307-369-2201 now for a free consultation and schedule your appointment. Stylists can also be contacted directly at the numbers below. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic
And we're back here on 11-12 BISN. South leading 14-10 with 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Evanston with the ball. And that is number 11, Barton, who gets the off to number 14, who's checked in, Wagstaff. Wagstaff being guarded by Jay Brown.
And Jay Brown is doing a really good job at the top of the zone, putting that pressure on the entrance pass. I mean, and it's essentially just making the Evanston offense have to extend.
Exactly, and then it's making those lanes a little bit harder to find too. As I'll tell you what, Wagstaff found a lane though, and she's going to get fouled. I think it's going to be on Jay Brown.
Yeah, she did a good job of penetrating, but there was a big wall waiting for her on the inside named Van Tassel.
So Jay Brown picks up her first foul, third team foul, and they're going to call that a shooting foul, and that's going to send number 14 Wagstaff to the free throw line, who is 27% on the season. These free throws being brought to you by Missile Drive Auto Body. Quality without compromise. Yeah, I'm going to say 26% free throw shooter now.
Yeah, she's messing with her free throw percentage a little bit, teetering.
So McKenna Harlan going back deep for the Lady Bison, looking for that long cross-court pass on a possible miss, number 25.
You would think Coach Jeremy Fessler not too happy with the free throw percentages on the season.
And you know what? At least she got that one, so that's something to build on, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So Demas with the ball. She's far side. She gets into the lane, puts up a shot. She's going to miss it. Rebound as it was blocked by Evanston. Rebound by Evanston. South triple teaming them. And they get it off, number 10. That's a travel. Yeah, she took a stroll down to the memory lane there.
Hey, I mean, you can't be mad at that, but also you got to look at some of the contact. And, I mean, we just take it all into account, man. Like I said, these ladies are playing great basketball, and it's going to be a good night.
I'll tell you, if they keep this up, this game right now is really close. So 14-11, 1:09 left in this first quarter. South with the ball to a streaking Demas. Demas pulls up, doesn't get it to fall. Martinez gets the rebound. She throws it up somehow. Wow.
Martinez's activity around the basket cannot be denied.
Wow.
Every time that she gets that ball hits up at the rim, she's going for the rebound. And instead of outletting it, she just puts it right back up for the easy two.
And that was a good shot there, too, off balance like that. So Evanston just passing the ball around. Wagstaff attacks, gets it into the paint, kicks it out. And they're just going to 35 seconds. I think they might hold for the last shot. I don't know.
Well, the Lady Bison have switched to their man-to-man offense, body on body.
Turnover.
And they got
Evanston.
the turnover.
5-second count. Sometimes you got to be aware of your situation as well. South has a chance now for the last shot, 16-11. And inbounding is Angie Liggett. She's looking, and they get it into Brown. Brown now with the ball in the backcourt, quickly being trapped. She throws it ahead, and it's going to be intercepted by Evanston. Evanston with the ball now. That's number 11, Barton. She's going to attack, misses, rebound Martinez. Martinez now. She's still pushing the pace. There's another long pass to Demas. Oh, she misses. Oh.
Girls got to get a little bit of control underneath themselves.
I'll tell you what, she
seize the moment to get these points.
3 seconds.
Evanston wants to give them the points.
No shot, and that's going to be the end of your first period. South going to go into the second quarter leading 16-11. We'll come back after this commercial timeout on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
You just want to feel better, move better, and love your life? Then it's time to get physical. At Physical, through our comprehensive programs, you will discover how to achieve the pinnacle of healthy living, expand your boundaries, and love your life again. Call us at 307-772-0955. Let's get moving again and experience the physical difference today.
This broadcast is being brought to you by the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
And we're back, second quarter action here at Cheyenne South High School. The first of our doubleheaders. Your South Lady Bison lead the Evanston Lady Red Devils 16-11. And it's going to be Evanston possession.
And, you know, coming out of this timeout, I watched Coach talk to the Lady Bison a little bit about some of the keys to victory. And obviously he's pretty pleased with what his ladies have done so far. But obviously, with him expecting great things from his girls, he wants to see a little bit more.
You always want to push your team to be a little bit better than they think they are, and that was good backside help by Van Tassel. Hey, there's nothing you can do about that as Evanston gets number five gets the shot.
Amber Lowe.
So Brown now in the backcourt.
She rises up over the defense and drains it.
She's looking. She's in between the circles now as she looking for somebody. Nobody's moving, though. Brown doesn't have a count on. She gives it off to Tovar, far side, right side. Now that's going to be Van Tassel. Comes near side to Liggett. Liggett with the ball. Down low to Martinez. Martinez puts it on the floor. She kicks it off to Van Tassel. Ooh!
Big Van Tassel with the sweet stroke, looking like a lady Tim Duncan out there draining the two.
Nothing but net on that one.
Gotta love that.
And that's going to be Martinez. Defense tips it out of bounds. Still going to stay Evanston ball.
Shots out to Martinez. She's all over the court. She's a blur. She's rebounding. She's causing havoc on the defensive end. And she can score.
Yes, she can. That's going to be South ball.
Right on cue. I just said it, man. She's all over the court, causing havoc, forcing the offense to make irrational passes. I mean, coaches got to love that.
You got a streaking Tovar. Tovar puts it up. Oh, and it's going to be blocked. Number 15, Holt.
Holt just said, hold up a minute.
Yep.
I got something to say about that.
Yeah, I tell you what, she must have thought it was volleyball season there.
Well,
she just put that down.
Hey, she did her best in LeBron James impersonation. Trailing the play and gets the block.
Liggett's going to inbound underneath the basket. Over to Martinez. That's too easy for Martinez.
And Martinez just does what she does. Controls the paint. Her and Van Tassel together, they're a deadly combination.
20-13 is the largest lead of the game for either team, actually for South, because they've led the whole game. There's a three. Miss. Rebound goes to number 21. I don't even have 21.
Jaya Brown comes up, but.
Or is that? That's 21. I'll have to look to find out who that is.
Oh, she's 12. Jaya Brown's 12.
No, I'm talking number 21 for Evanston.
21 Evanston, Shauna Ellingford.
Okay, I don't have any stats on her. So this, right here, Ellingford.
Yeah, Shauna Ellingford. She's just into the game.
So now Martinez. She's going to get trapped. Ooh.
Got to get a little bit more spacing over there if you're the Lady Bisons between Liggett and Martinez.
Brown calls out the play. Now Liggett with the ball. She's looking to give it to Van Tassel. Can't get it. Good defense. They come near side to Brown. Brown still looking at Van Tassel. She's got to move. She can put it up there, and she does, but it's going to be missed and rebounded by number 21, Ellingford.
And that's still good offense, Alan. Coach is still going to be pleased with you getting a couple of passes and then a high percentage shot in the paint.
That should be South ball as number 21, Ellingford, loses it. And number 11, Evanston's Barton checking back in. 20-13 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. That out of bounds play being brought to you by Pena Business Services. Jaya Brown gets the play call.
And now Evanston is into their zone defense, seeing if they could confuse the Lady Bisons, but really looks like that's just creating more shooting lanes for the Bisons.
I'll tell you what, they had it wide open right there. They good patience. Unable to finish that, though, but Liggett gets the rebound. She skips it over to Brown now. Brown looking at Martinez. Give it to her.
And that's exactly right, Alan. The spacing and patience is what's going to get the shots that the Lady Bisons are looking for.
So Tovar now looking. She dribbles it off to Liggett, top of the key. Now they come to Brown. Brown over to Liggett. Now Liggett to Martinez. Martinez, that's nice patience. She talked about it right there.
Patience will get you the easy shots at the basket. Coach wants to see a couple of good passes and then a high percentage shot right at the rim.
So it is now 22-13, and there's going to be a turnover. Evanston. Tovar picks up the loose ball. She's quickly into the front court of Martinez. Martinez down low to Van Tassel. She corrals it, and she gets it up and in.
And we just had a couple of Evanston Lady Red Devils collide and hit the floor, and that's exactly why Coach is trying to stop the bleeding now.
And it's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take one with him on the Pena Business Services timeout here on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
The Roundtop place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, the Roundtop is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else. Make your reservation now at the Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520.
Baby, I like it.
Here we go. We're back. 24-13 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard as we're back from that Pena Business Services timeout. Right now, Evanston South leading, the largest lead of the game.
Yeah, I mean, and they've gotten to that point by just hard work and dedication on the defensive end, setting the tone and pretty much giving the Lady Red Devils all that they can handle.
And there's a steal by Demas. That's got to be at least her second, but she turns it right back over. And now Wagstaff kicks it over down low to Nowakowski. Now back to number 4 Moore. Back to Wagstaff. And they're just going to pass around the perimeter. They're trying to feed the ball down low to Nowakowski. Good defense by Van Tassel as now 14 Wagstaff with the ball. They give it over to Moore. She launches it. Turnovers Evanston. And here comes Demas pushing the pace. She gives it off to Martinez. Ooh, she thought about the three, but she kicks it off to Harlan. Now back to Tovar, down to Demas. Demas thought baseline three, but she attacks, gets into the lane, and it's going to be blocked. Rebounded by number 14, Wagstaff.
And that's okay. You still want to see your girls penetrating and getting to the lane. No matter if the bucket goes in or not, the penetration, it just causes things. It causes, I don't even know what word to say.
Well, you know, it collapses the zone.
Yeah.
Collapses that zone, and if you keep getting enough of that penetration, it might have the coach break him out of that zone.
Yeah, absolutely. And they've already switched from a man to a zone back to a man. So, I mean, it happens.
So Wagstaff with the ball. She comes near side now to Moore. Moore back to Wagstaff. They're just going to keep it on this side of the court. South playing that 2-3 zone. And here comes number 11, Barton. She throws up from the short corner, misses. There's the rebound, though, misses again, and Harlan fights for the rebound. That's going to be a foul on number 4, Moore. That's going to be a 1-and-1. That's going to send Harlan to the free throw line. Should be a 1-and-1. It is.
And so, like, here it is. You know, obviously Evanston is trying to chase at this point. They're trying to establish themselves just a little bit. And they're having a little bit of difficulty with that this early in the game. The Lady Bisons, again, we take our hat off to Coach for just getting them ready to play this evening.
And, you know, they're playing like they ended that game last night, playing really aggressive, smart basketball. Harlan, an 80% free throw shooter, misses the front end, and they won't get the bonus on that one. She doesn't get the net, rim.
Technically speaking, that's a foul, a violation.
That's a violation. So number 24, Nowakowski, it's a 2-on-1. She's going to take it up herself. Good defense by Harlan, and that's a travel.
But a good offensive rebound by Cambry Brown, hustling and getting in there, just not able to come up with the rest of the play.
So South still leading 24-13. Tovar, far side. Now she comes near side to Harlan. Harlan gets it all the way down, but she kicks it back out to Demas now. Demas calls out the play.
And Demas is showing poise, setting up Van Tassel for the shot.
And she misses, but, I thought they were going to get the rebound almost for a second. But big 44, Stasia Barker. Reagan Moore set to check in, too, for the Lady Bison. There's number 10, Brown. She saves it. It's going to go out of bounds. I think that should be south ball. Yep. It went off at number 44. So here comes the subs. Martinez, Moore, and Brown checking in.
We had a little bit of a change in the possession here. It's going to stay down on this end of the court.
Is it? Okay.
Yes. It's going to stay with the Evanston Lady Red Devils.
Timeout. Pena Business Services timeout. We're going to take one more with them here on the Bison, 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Protect your family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
Man, here we go. Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's really good.
Heck yeah, man.
We're back on the Bison, 1112 BISN, South leading 24-13.
Evanston on the inbound.
And they get it into Wagstaff. Wagstaff being guarded by Harlan.
And Harlan is doing a great job face guarding. And here they get it down into the post. But Evanston, you know what? Okay, now, Alan, I'm going to say something here.
Yeah.
Evanston is killing on the offensive glass.
I'll tell you what, that number 44 Barker's just huge. And they've missed like 5 shots in a row, and it's still going to stay their ball.
I mean, it's got to be frustrating for Coach Fessler to see, you know, they're getting so many opportunities and they're not taking advantage of them.
Yep.
But, I mean, hey, the South Lady Bisons, they don't mind at all.
They don't mind at all. So Wagstaff going to inbound from underneath the basket now. Harlan going to be checking out. South still leading 24-13 with 2:17 left in this half. They get the ball inbounded to number 11, Barton. They kick it back off. And there's number 24, Nowakowski. She misses the bunny, and it's going to be rebounded, but stolen away.
Easy two.
Well, I'll tell you what, they had 18 shot attempts on that one possession, so they got that one finally to go down.
18 shots?
No, I'm just
2 points.
24-15 to, oh, I see cookies.
That might have closed the gap in this game.
And they're warm cookies. And there's a 3 by Tovar. Oh, she misses. Rebound by Martinez.
And Martinez gets the rebound, doing what she does best, handling business in the paint. And her coach just has to love that.
South going to hold right now. 1:30 left, leading by 9, 24-15. Brown with the ball now. She's going to be guarded by number 11, Barton. Barton, here you go, bud.
Oh, no, we're good.
Brown being hounded by Barton. Gives it off to Martinez. That should be a foul. That's going to be a foul, and that's going to send Martinez to the free throw line. Just a 1-and-1.
You know, I gotta point this out. The moxie by Martinez is something that you just can't coach.
No.
You just either have it or you don't, and she's doing a really great job of showing what she's made of.
She's a really experienced basketball player, been playing varsity basketball since her freshman year. She's a junior this year.
Okay.
So she's only going to get better even next year.
Coach definitely is happy to have her for another year, that's for sure.
This whole team, except for, I think, Liggett.
Wow.
And more, yeah. This whole team's underclassmen.
So you mean to tell me the Bison faithful have to have another year of the Twin Towers of Van Tassel and Martinez?
Exactly. South in that zone. Good defense down low in that post, though, in the zone. That's one reason why he switched to it. So now 24-15, a minute left now. 14, Wagstaff kicks it off top of the key to Barton. Barton puts up the 3, miss, and it's going to be rebounded by number 24, Nowakowski, and that's going to be a foul on Callista Martinez. I think that's going to be her second.
And you know what? Again, these ladies, they don't seem to be leaving it all on the floor. And if they played last night, and being that we are in this Taco John's tournament,
yep,
there's back-to-back games. Their legs are still fresh, it looks like, and they're here to ball.
Boy, they're a lot fresher than mine. Out of bounds. 48 seconds left, 24-15. Do you try to hold for the last shot here, Sean?
Absolutely not. You go for the 2-for-1. You get one shot up, and then play a little bit of defense. And you know what? You'll be rewarded another opportunity, I'm sure.
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea there because Demas was wide open. She kicks it off to Brown, though. So it looks like now they might hold off because that fast break to transition opportunity was just lost. So Brown comes near side, being guarded by Barton. He gives it off to Liggett to Tovar. Tovar hasn't met a three she doesn't like to take, but she's been pretty patient today.
And she's going to take another.
She's going to shoot right there. Oh, she just missed it. It's going to be an offensive rebound. Nope, going to be a held ball, and it's going to be South ball. So that's an offensive rebound for the Bison. 18 seconds left, 24-15 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard.
Now at this point, is no reason to not hold it for the last shot.
It's going to be an offensive foul, though. Turnover South. I think that's going to be on Harlan. It's going to be South's fifth. Yep.
Harlan is clearly somewhat of an enforcer, an aggressive player out there. That way she sets the tone, lets them know she's not playing around.
You know, that's good, and you're right. Sometimes you need a player like that out there to keep players reminding, you know what, you're not going to get down low this easy.
Yeah.
So
not mad at that.
So Evanston with the ball. That's going to be number 5, Low, being guarded by Demas. Demas makes her go left. Ooh, that was almost a travel. She turns it over. Tovar with the ball. 2 seconds left. Demas with the last second shot. She's going to miss, and that's going to go to halftime. As we head into the half, let me get this all set up really quick. Sorry it came so fast. So we head to the half, 24-15 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. We're going to take an extended timeout. Come back here for second half action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Providing bookkeeping, payroll, tax, and notary services since 2007. At Pena Business Services, they help small to medium-sized companies and nonprofits for all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. They also help individuals with their tax preparations, helping manage your day-to-day accounting with services provided on a schedule that fits your budget. Their goal is providing business owners like you peace of mind on your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax concerns so you can focus on your business. Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all of the pieces? Give Pena Business Services a call at 307-369-2708 to set up a free consultation.
Welcome to the historic Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent.
Activity programs instill a sense of pride in school and community.
At a cost of only 1 to 3% of overall school budget, high school activity programs are a bargain.
Activities are not a diversion, but rather an extension of a good educational program.
Mental and physical health are improved through activities.
Schools that have music programs have higher graduation rates, 90.2% compared to 72.9%.
Statistics aside, join the ride.
We are Wyoming High Schools.
Missile Drive Auto Body is a full-service auto body repair facility in Cheyenne, Wyoming. We have established a reputation as an auto repair shop that is honest, performs quality body repairs and refinish, and strives for excellent customer service. And we guarantee our workmanship for as long as you own your vehicle. Call us today at 307-635-0639 or visit us at 1910 Missile Drive in Cheyenne. Missile Drive Auto Body. Quality without compromise.
You're watching the Bison. 1112 BISN, your BISN Network.
It's much more affordable than you realize to protect your family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, it's frustrating when an injury keeps you from the activities you love. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers has helped thousands of clients recover from sports injuries and reclaim their lifestyles, treating a variety of injuries including sprains, post-surgical, foot and ankle injuries, as well as back and neck injuries. Our therapists will develop a personalized treatment plan to help you heal and hasten your recovery and minimize your risk of re-injury. Call 307-772-0955 to schedule an appointment now. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, let's get moving again. Majestic Butterfly Beauty Salon knows great hair. Whether it's for a trim, getting rid of stubborn gray hair, or just freshen up, Majestic Butterfly is a cut above the rest. Formal hairdos for school dances, or getting ready for the happiest day of your life. The professionals at Majestic Butterfly know how to make you look your best and feel your best for every day and for every occasion. Offering women's, men's, and children haircuts, color services, perms, eyelash extensions, and eyebrow and lip waxing. Call 307-369-2201 now for a free consultation and schedule your appointment. Stylists can also be contacted directly at the numbers below. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly, hair and beyond.
For the friendships, for the memories, for the excitement,
for the challenge,
for the love of the game.
Time management, to rise above the challenge, to respect others,
to be humble,
to never quit.
The officials, to the positive fans, the parents,
to the coaches,
to the teammates.
We are Wyoming High Schools.
Hit a deer,
parking lot dings, hail damage, or just roadway demolition derby?
No matter how your vehicle gets damaged, Missile Drive Auto Body will make sure it gets repaired back to pre-loss condition and as quickly as possible. No shortcuts, no compromises.
And remember, where you get your car repaired is not your insurance company's decision, it's yours. Call today for an estimate appointment at 307-635-0639. Missile Drive Auto Body.
Quality without compromise.
This broadcast is being brought to you by the BISN, 1112 BISN, your BISN network.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers in Cheyenne is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. Our highly skilled, compassionate team of therapy providers are 100% focused on achieving optimal health and wellness for you. If you are tired of living in pain, want to just feel better and move better, or want to improve your strength, endurance, and physical conditioning, then it's time to get physical. Experience the physical difference today by calling 307-772-0955 or visit their website at physicalcenters.com. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Let's get moving again.
More than 7.7 million American teenagers participate in high school sports every year, including about 19,000 here in Wyoming. They're all learning essential life lessons, like the importance of hard work, time management, and self-discipline, skills that are helping them become better leaders and more active, responsible citizens. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all the pieces? Pena Business Services does, and they can help. Realizing your company is like its own unique puzzle, it's their goal to show you how your company is reaching its goals on a weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis, offering bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services that are tailored to fit your business. At Pena Business Services, they can help allow you to focus on your business and effectively serve your customers. Set up your free consultation now by calling 307-369-2708. Pena Business Services, solving your bookkeeping puzzle one piece at a time. Hey, this is Steve.
And this is Alan.
And you're listening to the Bison on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network. Choosing the right collector car insurance is critical. That's why American National provides clients with reliable, consistent service. Robert Martinez has first-hand knowledge of the concerns collector car and truck owners face, and American National has created a policy with the coverage and enhancements you need to protect your valuable investment. Call Robert Martinez with American National Insurance at 307-514-5003 or visit his office at 2005 Central Avenue in Cheyenne. The Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, "The Roundtop is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else." Make your reservation now at the Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520. Majestic Butterfly Beauty Salon treats your hair like their canvas. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly offers women, men's, and children haircuts, as well as color services and perms. Your hair is their masterpiece. So if you are looking for a new style, great hair doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment. Our stylist can schedule an appointment by calling any of the numbers below, or you can call Majestic Butterfly directly at 307-369-2201. Majestic Butterfly. Beautiful hair with beautiful care. Second half action, South leading 24-15. We're back here. Cheyenne South High School, Evanston with the ball. I've got to fix the quarter. They feed the ball down low. Nowakowski, well, I'll tell you what.
Nowakowski is as solid as a quarter. There's no penetrating her.
None, man, and she gets the ball up. Now Martinez loses the ball, and it's going to be number 5, Lowe with the possession.
Yep, Lowe with the turnover, causing the turnover. And she looks like she's determined to get the second half off to a better start than the first.
So Evanston with the ball. Evanston only scored 4 points in that second quarter.
Wow. So that's a considerable drought. Martinez is working in the paint.
Well, she battled against the big.
Comes up with we got to get out to the outlet up there. Liggett just missed it.
So Brown's going to bring it into the front court. You said it right there. She missed that wide open outlet.
Van Tassel was ready to go score. Maybe she would have dunked it. Really brought the house down. Both teams are playing their zone. Drea Brown says, that's okay. I'm still going to get 2 the hard way.
Puts Lady Bison back up by 9, 26-17 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Evanston with the ball. There's a 3. Number 4. Misses, going to be rebound by Martinez. That's going to be a held ball. South possession, though.
You just can't help but think, I really would like to know what the mindset of Martinez was coming into tonight's game. Did Coach tell her, I want you to be a rebounding machine, or do I want you to be a scoring machine? I mean, she just does it all.
Yep, she hopped and skipped, though. She knows it. She got that sweet little innocent smile.
She's like, hey, Coach, I know I just took an extra step. Don't take me out just yet.
It happens. 26-17, Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Sean Boyd, our guest color commentator.
Sir,
KGWN.
A big time. And I've got plans to recaps and do recaps on tonight's games for both the South, for the ladies and the males.
Nice.
So those will be up on Facebook, and you can see those tomorrow morning. They will be up. Sean Boyd, KGWN.
make sure you go
Find
like
me
his
on
page.
Facebook. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, well, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Shows your support with 1112 BISN. It's free. And every time we put up a live video, you'll get notified. But I'll tell you what, they have lasagna. Just so you know, they have lasagna in there.
Oh, you was holding out.
I didn't know until I went back there, and it's good. It's good, man. I had actually just a little piece like that big because I got evaluated in my last game. And that evaluation took longer than I thought it was going to take. It's going to be a foul.
I ran to my car to get some extra funds to try to, maybe stop at the concession and get a little taste. And it looks like the line, everybody, for tonight's game, there's a lot of people on the south side of Cheyenne here.
Well, I'll show you where the hospitality room is so you don't have to worry about that while you're here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're pressed. You can get there anytime you want when they have it, man.
Hey, I didn't even know.
There's Number 10 hits the 3, and that's 26-20.
And see, so Cambry Brown decides to get into the score column by draining the 3.
Boy, nice power dribble move by Van Tassel. She misses. That's going to be a foul on number 31 in Demas. Or is it going to be – yep.
Demas is, she's just playing aggressive basketball, and then you can't fault her for that.
Not at all.
I want to see more activity like that from the Lady Bison.
Evanston's got this lead down to 6, 26-20. South in that zone.
And you just think if the Evanston Lady Red Devils are able to get just one more bucket and close this gap just a little bit more, we might be in for a barn burner.
I'll tell you what, it's possible. South always has to have that just one quarter where they kind of get stagnant and nothing really falls for them.
Well, you would hate to think that the Bison, they just came out and said they've already got this one in the bag. And I know Coach is going to make sure that they finish.
So Van Tassel gets it over to Tovar. Liggett for the 3.
Drain.
That looked good, huh?
It looked good.
Boy, in.
It in and out.
Oh, that's a nice steal by Van Tassel. She puts it back up and in.
You know what? There she goes again. Mama, there goes that girl again. Van Tassel.
She took that ball away from number 44. And then Liggett steals away from number 44, Barker. Up ahead to Harlan, and that's going to be an offensive foul. South fans aren't happy with that.
I say the South fans really are unhappy with that call.
Coach DeBryan not happy with it either, just shaking his head.
You get more out of Coach DeBryan not saying something than him actually saying something.
I'll tell you what.
His facial expression says it all.
Oh, I've always loved I love watching him when there's it's just So Evanston with the ball, number 11 Barton brings it up into the front court. She's going to be met by Harlan. They come near side, and South looks like they're back in a man defense. And that's Barton, far side. They get the ball down low. Nowakowski.
Nowakowski again, man. She is the leading scorer for the Lady Red Devils, and there's a reason why.
Yes, and it's back to a 6-point lead for the Lady Bison. Liggett slows it down now. She gets the ball. It's going to be South possession. She comes near side. Great defense, great man defense actually by the Lady Red Devils as Barton makes Tovar get the ball now. And Tovar throws up a runner, miss, rebound, Demas. Demas looking to reset. She's going to give it off to Liggett. Liggett, far side to Harlan. South is going to play it up top. There is a nice little travel call.
Now I just wonder what Coach Fessler said to these girls going into half that has them coming and playing with their hair on fire this evening.
He probably told them slow it down. Hey, there was Kyler Cummings, the leading scorer. Actually, he owns the record for scoring here in South.
Okay.
All-time leading scorer for the South Bison boys.
All he does is get buckets.
That's all he did when he played, man. And there's going to be a battle for the rebound. It's going to be a held ball. It should be Evanston ball. I'll tell you what, man. Evanston, like you said, I wonder what Coach said. He probably told him, you know what? We've played our absolute worst, and we're only down 9. Or we were only down 9 at that point.
Well, the Lady Red Devils are playing with the house's money, clearly.
Yep, and there's a travel. So Martinez set to check back in. I like putting her back in at this situation right now.
Absolutely. Get Demas a rest. Get Demas a rest. Get her back out on the court as soon as possible. And then we got a turnover. It's going to stay with Evanston.
Yeah. So Evanston's going to inbound in the front court. They'll have possession. They're going to give the ball into Barton. Barton now. She's going to center it up, call up the play, and South back into that zone defense.
And see, Evanston is just going to take what they give them. You just got to take what the defense gives you.
That's right.
Number 4, Maggie Moore, drains the two-pointer.
And it's back to a 4-point lead for South. Van Tassel, that's going to be a foul.
You know, I like the call, except I don't like having Van Tassel bringing the ball up full.
Yeah, that's not usually what you want. But she had those possessed eyes. If you were seeing her, she did.
She did. And you know, she is. I told you, starting the game, she had this determination in her eyes in warm-ups, and I just don't think she can be denied. Her and Martinez together, they're the terrible two.
So number 4, Moore is going to get called for the foul, and that's going to be the second team foul on Evanston. South already with 4 team fouls in the third quarter.
And none of that seems to matter, though. They're still aggressively playing the game.
Van Tassel.
Van Tassel is just fantastic.
When things aren't working for you, give the ball down low to Van Tassel. She'll fix it for you. So now Evanston quickly into the front court. They skip it over. Ooh, that's number 5. Ran into a wall. Nowakowski with the rebound. Oh, and she misses. And that's going to be a held ball. It should be South possession on this one. And it is. Angelina Liggett checking back in. Her and Reagan Moore are actually the only 2 seniors on this team for the Lady Bison.
And that's a sign of great things to come. They clearly are, the more dominant team this evening. And, that's just a sign of good things to come when you got nothing but underclassmen on your varsity squad.
While we're watching this next play, make sure you give a special thanks to any of our sponsors you see scrolling up on the right-hand side of your screen there as Martinez gives the ball off. That's going to be shot by Liggett. It's going to be blocked by the tree.
Stasia Baker just in the paint doing what she does.
She went amongst the land of the Giants, and there's a shot miss. Rebound by Moore. Moore quickly to Brown. Brown looking ahead. She didn't have a good passing lane there, so she kept it, and she's going to shoot it herself. And that's going to be on the floor. Foul on number 44, I'm going to think. Yep. So number 44, Barker.
Andrea Brown, the lane parted like the Red Sea. She had no choice but to go to the lane.
Exactly. Here's another thing as Barker just picked up her 3rd team foul with 1:46 left in the third quarter. Miss, rebound, Liggett over now to Van Tassel. Thought about the 3, but she said, I'll take it here. But
then she
nice save,
turned it over.
I want to thank you all for joining in. Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's a chat feature. Use that chat feature on the right-hand side of your screen as we missed there. Let us know.
Talk about it.
The volume's muted, huh? Doesn't look muted. Yeah, if it's muted still, let us know.
Oh, that'd be a tragedy.
Yeah, I'm showing we got audio levels, so.
That'd be a complete tragedy. Tovar.
There's a shot. Tovar puts it up and in. I think it's her first basket of the game.
You know what? But I like her aggressiveness. It doesn't matter that she's missed a couple of early threes. She's still determined to get on that stat sheet.
Exactly. And South, that pushes South's lead back up to 8 with 1:05 left. Number 11 down low to Wagstaff. She misses. Rebound, Reagan Moore. Reagan Moore over now to Brown. Brown. Going to slow it down. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. She's going to attack. Misses. And that's going to be out of bounds. Evanston ball.
And again, you see a play like that. She was aggressively going toward the basket.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. That's A-okay.
Yep.
Coach can live with that.
36 seconds. South leading by 8. Liggett on the ball handler. Number 35 is wide open. Pierce.
Travel.
And she traveled.
Too many steps.
Only thing she forgot to bring with her was an American Express card.
She was going on vacation without her card. The most important thing.
So Jaya Brown with the ball, 20 seconds left. South is definitely going to hold for the last possession here of this quarter on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Liggett, near side to Tovar, down low to Van Tassel. Van Tassel, she traveled. You love it when a player admits to it too. I love that.
Well, but the thing is I mean, you know, she's been at this a while now, so you know the game. You know when you make a mistake and whatnot, and you got to atone for it.
I like the substitution. It's going to give her this little extra break going into the fourth quarter. 7 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, because they're going to need her.
Here we go. And that's number 5, Lowe, with the ball. She's going to get all the way to the top of the key and miss it. And we're going to go into the final stanza of this game with your South Lady Bison leading 32-24 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. We're going to take a timeout, come back here for fourth quarter action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Service auto body repair facility in Cheyenne, Wyoming. We have established a reputation as an auto repair shop that is honest, performs quality body repairs and refinish, and strives for excellent customer service. And we guarantee our workmanship for as long as you own your vehicle. Call us today at 307-635-0639 or visit us at 1910 Missile Drive in Cheyenne. Missile Drive Auto Body. Quality without compromise.
You're watching the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
Back here in the fourth quarter at Cheyenne South High School, your South Lady Bison leading 32-24 over the Evanston Lady Red Devils. Evanston coming into this one 3-4, South 2-5. So this could be a big victory for the Lady Bison if they can hold on here.
And I think they will hold on and get the victory this evening. I mean, they're just a little bit better inside out than the Lady Devils are, and I mean it's evident just from the post play. Van Tassel's already back in the game after that minor rest.
Well, I'll tell you what, that extra 7 seconds is big, man. Demas knocks it out of bounds. It's going to stay Evanston ball. They're going to inbound under their own basket. South going to be in a 2-3 zone for the inbound. Yeah, you can't do that.
Coach Chad said, I need you back in there.
And that's going to be a foul on Demas.
Give me what you got.
Her third. Might as well keep her in, though, fourth quarter.
Yeah, and then you can rest tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. So Evanston will do it again underneath their own basket, trailing 32-24, 8-point deficit. They're looking to get the ball in. Good inbound defense as now number 5, Lowe. Gives it off to Wagstaff. Wagstaff looking. Back to Lowe. South playing really good defense right here. No real big openings. They just gave up the baseline right there. But a 3-second violation, turnover Evanston.
Yeah, so speaking of vacations, Evanston was camped in the paint.
Yeah, they were.
Looking to try to get a bucket, and it backfired.
They could have brought marshmallows on that one. There's a nice long pass to Tovar. Tovar down low to Van Tassel. Quick defense. That's good defense by number 44, Barker, who caused the travel on Van Tassel.
Well, once Van Tassel had gotten the ball, the defense had already collapsed and moved over to her.
Yep.
There was nowhere for her to go.
So South still leading 32-24. We're 40 seconds in to this fourth quarter. Neither team has scored.
And that defense on both ends of the court is getting to both teams.
There's a skip pass. There's a long three by Wagstaff, miss, and there's going to be nothing but Red Devils down there for the rebound.
Yeah, Martinez had to come out and get on the wing and help.
Tovar with the runner, miss.
Barker with the big-time rebound.
Probably not the shot you wanted there, but they still got to the basket. So now it's going to be Wagstaff pulling it back out. They give it off to number 10, who gives it off to number 5, Lowe. Lowe being guarded by Tovar. Now they go far side to Wagstaff. Wagstaff just looking, South playing that nice zone. And here's number 10 with the long 2. She's going to hit, Brown.
Cambry Brown yet again.
And quickly the lead's back down to 4. And there's going to be a foul on number 10. She makes the basket and gets the foul.
And that was a 3 that she just drained there, yeah?
No, they credited her with just 2.
Just 2, okay.
Yep.
I guess from my vantage point, I might need to visit Lens Crafters and get my eyes checked out. Get my 2020 lined up.
There you go. Martinez inbounds it to Brown. Now Brown overlooking the defense, gives it off to Demas near side now. Demas gives it off to Martinez, who was begging for the ball. She steps back. Oh, just misses, and that's going to be rebounded by Wagstaff from Evanston.
And you know what? Even though that basket didn't go down, that was a great shot.
But you know what? She steals the ball.
There she goes. She's back at it again. Van Tassel. She's got that determination in her eye.
Does. Brown wide open for the 3. Money!
Brown, a timely basket, makes the Lady Red Devils take a timeout.
And it's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here, though, as your South Lady Bison lead 35-28. This timeout being brought to you by Pena Business Services. So 5:52 left, and it seems like Lady Bison just cannot shake the Red Devils. What do you think Coach is probably talking about in the huddle right now to hopefully put a spread in?
You know what, Alan? What he's saying is, listen, we've only got a few more minutes left in this game. Let's not let a team that let's not give these girls another chance to get back into this game. You know, they want to even it up. Both teams could be 3 and 5 by the end of the night.
That's true, and you know what? I'd put the pedal to the metal if I was Coach. Well, I was seeing if you heard me.
Coach has got his Twin Towers in, so everything is all right.
That's right. He's actually got the starting, 4 of the starting 5 in there as Demas is in there. So Evanston will inbound, trailing by 7. Good full court defense, just man defense. Here comes the trap now. You got to hustle back better than that. Nowakowski has a wide open lane, and that's going to be, that was a good no call, honestly, in my opinion. Turnover, though.
I don't know, Big Al. I got to disagree with you there.
You think they should have called that one?
Definitely a foul.
And you know what? That's a 4-point swing, and now it's 35-32. That could have been a 5-point if it was a foul, huh? You're right.
Wagstaff just messed around and drained the big-time 2 over in the corner.
Don't force anything. South's lead cut down to 3 now.
Oh, gosh. Folks, I hope I didn't jinx these Lady Bisons by saying that they had this one in the bag.
This is the closest it's been since the first quarter, actually. Demas, she sees an opening. She's going to put up a wild shot, misses, and it's going to be out of bounds. Evanston ball. Evanston with a chance to tie the game.
She was met at the rim by Stasia Barker. And obviously, you know, her and Van Tassel, they're going to show the best of the bigs tonight. In the city of Cheyenne, these 2 girls are putting on a show.
Boy, they are right now. And South's they cannot be concerned with the score right now. They just got to continue playing their game, as now number 11, Barton, brings the ball across far side. They give it off to number 5. Now down low is Nowakowski, wide open, but thankfully good recovery there. There's a long 3, and it's going to go out of bounds. Ooh, no, good save. Tovar recovers the loose ball to Brown. Brown slows it down. Now she's going to bring it into the front court. She's looking. She's got a lane. That should be a blocking call, and that's going to be on the floor. South ball underneath. 35-32.
You know, this makes me glad I'm sitting behind the booth this evening and not on the court trying to referee, because I don't know if I would have called that a block.
This is a tough game right here. Van Tassel.
Oh!
That's a good save there by Wagstaff. She
what a
the
play.
Line.
Lady Red Devils, they're feeling it.
Martinez with the rebound, and Nowakowski's missing. That's going to be a foul on Nowakowski. 4:20 left in the game.
And she isn't happy to just be receiving her first personal foul. Feels it's a little ticky-tack.
But she's just been playing lights out. So right now they've got no more fouls to give. South still has 1 foul to give. 35-32.
Oh, and the turnover.
Pass. Yep, that's going to be 3 free throws. Martinez going to get called with the hit. Oh, they're going to call it 2, just 2. They're saying just 2. Well, and the fans at the top of the stand see it better than we do down there. So.
And they're saying it's a 3-ball.
Yep.
Let it rain.
35-32. She hits the first. Barton, 71% free throw shooter. She's actually the second best free throw shooter on the team. Evanston shoots 52% from the field. And you know what? Evanston only lost by 3 points at number 1 East last night.
Well, I tell you what, if you can vote that well against the number 1 team in the state, then guess what? It shouldn't be that hard to play against some girls in the Lady Bisons this evening. But Lady Bisons just wanted more, it looks like, right now. I mean, at least that's how it kind of appeared at the beginning of the game.
I completely agree with you. And, maybe that reminder of that 44-28 loss they had in Green River against these guys is probably on their mind. They want to put that out of their mind by beating this team. And that's going to be a foul on number 11. Can't ride her down the sideline like that. And that's going to send Jaya Brown to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. 35-32, I think it's been this score now for the last 22 minutes.
But they just hit free throws, so if they're missing something that I'm not seeing.
I think they missed both of them, didn't they?
I thought she made one of them.
Did she make one of them? I don't know. Reagan Moore set to check back in. Jaya Brown, first free throw. Rattles it.
Jaya Brown says, hey, coach, I got this.
She's got ice water in her veins. She looks calm and cool out there like, hey, this ain't no thing.
And this is I gotta point this out. Just a possession ago, she was driving the court. She had a ponytail. Now she's let it all go, and she's back.
There's the second free throw attempt. Just a little long off the iron. It's going to be rebounded by Nowakowski. Still a 2-possession game as South leads 36-32. And Wagstaff bringing that's not Wagstaff, that's number 5, Lowe bringing it up, who gives it off to Barton. Barton back to Lowe. Lowe centers it up, gives it off to Wagstaff now at the top of the key. In between the circles, they come near side.
And that's a great way to front the post by Reagan Moore.
There's a long shot miss. It's going to be rebounded by number 44. Barker misses. That's going to be rebounded by number 5. It's going to be a held ball. Who's got possession arrow? It looks like it's South. 36, that's a huge defensive stand.
Hey, listen, if they're going to get that many attempts at the rim, second chance opportunities, Lady Bison's got to minimize that just a tad bit.
Tovar shouldn't have stopped running. She didn't think the ball was going to get to her, and she slowed down. If she would have kept going, it went right in the breadbasket. But you know what? They're saying South ball still.
Yeah, it was knocked out by Evanston. Evanston, they couldn't. They forced that to go out of bounds. There wasn't anything they could do. Ball got ahead of them.
Knocked out of bounds. Still South ball on the side now.
But I tell you what, Evanston is not quitting here. They are really showing what they're made of.
Well, I'll tell you what. You give the number 1 team, Cheyenne East, a run for the money last night.
Anything
impressed.
is possible.
Van Tassel. Oh, she traveled.
It's a little bit of a walk.
Yep. She took that nice little skip.
Well, you got to put the ball down before you do that.
Yep. She had that move in her mind going, and she just executed the move before the dribble.
Yeah, absolutely.
3:26 left in this game. South leading by 4.
Oh, big-time turnover on the way.
Oh. That was easy basket written all over it.
Oh, yeah. And Van Tassel had that look yet again.
Yep.
If she would have got that one, it was too low for her.
South employing a full-court defense, trap defense. They get the ball centered up over to Barker. Barker looks to get it down low to Nowakowski. But they bring it back up top. Now they skip it over. Nothing down low there, boy. They're looking for Nowakowski. She's wide open on that last one. Number 5 throws up a runner, up and in. Low with the basket. Now it's a 2-point lead for the Lady Bison and a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout at Pena Business Services timeout. We're going to take another timeout with you on the Bison, 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
Hail damage, or just roadway demolition derby?
No matter how your vehicle gets damaged, Missile Drive Auto Body will make sure it gets repaired back to pre-loss condition and as quickly as possible. No shortcuts, no compromises.
And remember, where you get your car repaired is not your insurance company's decision, it's yours. Call today for an estimate appointment at 307-635-0639. Missile Drive Auto Body.
Quality without compromise.
Coming back from this timeout, I want to give you a quick shout out to our sponsors, Pena Business Services, Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, Missile Drive Auto Body, S&J Signs, Robert Martinez Agency, and Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins in Thermopolis. If you guys happen to get by any of them, tell them thank you for your sponsorship, as well as HomeLight.com. Cannot forget about HomeLight.com. So it will be Southball. Their once double-digit lead cut down to 2 now with a lot of game left. 36-34. Liggett with the ball in the backcourt. Gives it off to Brown. Brown.
Evanston is pushing the pace, trapping, making it real hard.
There's the foul. It's going to be a hold.
Brown didn't lose her poise there.
Yep.
She stayed poised and did not turn the ball over.
It's going to be a 1-and-1. There wasn't a foul until the foul was called, in my opinion. I mean, that was a good no call earlier.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting late. It's getting tight in the game.
Yep.
It's even harder for the referees to not call these type of fouls.
Miss it. And that's going to be a pushing foul on Van Tassel. And we're with free throws the rest of the game. 36-34, you got to make the free ones.
Right, and you know what? Like I said, Alan, this is when the game gets a little bit harder to officiate. This is when the game gets a little bit harder to coach. And then for the players, it gets a little bit harder to play.
Exactly. Plus, you're tired. You know, you're tired and all that. And Nowakowski's the free throw shooter. She's 53% on the season coming into this week. She's been the star for Evanston Lady Red Devils tonight. She puts up the front end and she hits it. So now your score is 36-35. South has only scored 3 points this quarter. Evanston has already scored 11.
And that's a huge swing in momentum. Evanston has seized the opportunity and gets almost the offensive rebound. Holy moly. And guess who, folks? Martinez is at the end of the pile.
And it's a held ball, and unfortunately for the South fans, it is going to Evanston.
Holy moly, folks. Hold on to your caps.
Evanston with the chance to have their first lead of the game. They haven't even had a lead yet.
Well, we've got a game here in the capital city. That's all that matters.
Nowakowski with the ball. They give it off to Barton. Barton almost loses it, being guarded by Demas. I like the move of putting Demas in. She's a really good defender. Barton pulls up, throws up a runner, misses. It's going to be rebounded by Nowakowski, and that's going to be a boxing foul, push-out foul. I think it's going to go on Van Tassel.
No, that's on Brown.
Is it on Brown?
Brown had the better position,
yep.
and yet we don't call an over the back?
Yeah.
Now, I get it. The hustle by Nowakowski was great. She definitely hustled for that ball, but the position went to Brown, and Brown should have got the over-the-back call.
Front end of a 1-and-1 now, as Nowakowski looking to tie this game up. There's already been 2 ties before in the first quarter, and she misses, and it's going to be rebounded by Martinez, and she travels.
Oh, no, folks.
Travels. South just cannot get it out of the backcourt.
Holy moly.
Evanston with another opportunity to take their first lead of the game.
And listen, Martinez made a mistake, but she's got to keep her head up there.
Yep.
She's been doing all that she can all night long. She done nothing wrong there.
Oh, that's a nice defense there. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Red Devil ball, but you know, that was good defense by Demas.
Absolutely. Demas is all over the court. She's showing Coach Chad she still's got a little bit left in the tank.
So it's going to be Barton bringing the ball into the front court. She goes far side, being guarded by Tovar. They get the ball into number 5. She thought about the shot. Instead, they're going to skip it over to Wagstaff. Wagstaff looking down low, nothing there. So number 5 low with the ball. She jump stops. She's going to put up a shot. Rebounded by, they're going to call a held ball.
And that's possession goes to the Bison.
Yep, so South will have possession, 2:03 left. Lady Bison with the opportunity to extend their lead.
Coach Chaz playing situational basketball here, using his best players in their best positions, setting his team up to close this one out.
That's not what you wanted for the inbound.
No.
Yep. That was not a good inbound pass. They had Reina Tovar wide open in the paint. They did not give it to her, and she was wide open.
You know, hey, sometimes when you got that type of that inbound pressure, it causes a little bit of a turnover every now and again. It's going to happen.
Creates that tunnel vision. So Evanston once again with a chance to take the lead. Demas with the defense. Possession arrow is going to go to Evanston. This could work out for the Lady Bison, though, because now the possession arrow is in your area.
Well, due to this last sequence of events,
well, I tell you what, we played the last 58 minutes down here, it feels like, doesn't it?
And it's starting to pick up here in the stands. The crowd is filling in for the other game that's coming up here between the boys varsity and South. This Taco John's tournament, you got to love it.
Oh, there's a 3, wide open, missed. Rebound, fought for by, It's going to be South possession, though. Demas gets the rebound, held ball possession, going to South. 1:36 left, 36-35 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Make sure you stay tuned for doubleheader action as your South High Bison boys take on the defending state champions in the Kelly Walsh Trojans. Brown gets the inbound. She gets it across. South still leading 36-35. You know what? Make them foul you. Don't take a shot unless you're absolutely open like Van Tassel was right there. But next time, use the glass.
She's got to be a little bit more fundamental than that. This late in the game, rely on your fundamentals.
So Evanston now with a chance to take their first lead of the game once again. There's Nowakowski. She throws up a runner, missed by Brown. Evanston has had 5 straight possessions to take the lead. They can't do it. Brown gets the loose ball. She's going to get into the front court. Play call is out. South is going to look under a minute left to kill the clock. Make Evanston foul. You've got the lead. And they're going to get the ball to Liggett over to Brown. That's the one you want shooting the free throws. Brown and Martinez. Martinez now with the ball. They're going to force the foul now. Here comes the foul. They're going to give it off to Tovar. Down low. There's a foul. And that's going to be a 2-shot free throw. South leads 36-35.
I tell you what, the Lady Bisons earned that possession. They earned the free throws on that possession by passing the ball, getting 3 good solid passes, and then an open shot at the rim.
And you know what? The good thing about this is it's a 2-shot foul, not a 1-and-1.
Absolutely.
And they miss. Oh, they miss.
And the Achilles heel of the Lady Bisons is coming into play this late in the game.
We talked about that at the start of the game. What I thought was going to be a key to the game was going to be free throws. And right now, the Lady Bison have had chances to extend their lead. They cannot get it done. But we get it right there. So now it's a full single possession game. 37-35, 39 seconds left. Oh, you can it's just so close.
You see, 14.
Timeout.
So Wagstaff, she almost could have got, she missed the open outlet. Now Wachowski, the hot hand, streaking up the floor, would have probably gotten them their best opportunity to get a quick bucket there.
And we're going to take a Pena Business Services timeout here on the Bison. Send your Bison Network.
Majestic Butterfly Beauty Salon knows great hair. Whether it's for a trim, getting rid of stubborn gray hair, or just freshen up, Majestic Butterfly is a cut above the rest. Formal hairdos for school dances, or getting ready for the happiest day of your life. The professionals at Majestic Butterfly know how to make you look your best and feel your best for every day and for every occasion, offering women's, men's, and children haircuts. color services, perms, eyelash extensions, and eyebrow and lip waxing. Call 307-369-2201 now for a free consultation and schedule your appointment. Stylists can also be contacted directly at the numbers below. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly, hair and beyond.
Fourth quarter action here at Cheyenne South High School, and what a game we have. Your South Lady Bison have led from the start, and right now their lead is being pushed as they're only up by 2, 37-35 over Evanston.
This game is getting close. It's heating up in here. It's cold outside, but it's heating up in South Bison's gym.
That's Wagstaff with the ball, 24 seconds. Do not lose track of Nowakowski. There's a skip pass. There's a drive by Wagstaff. She puts up a runner, miss. Rebound. Oh, we got a tie game.
Here we go, folks. Stasia Barker's.
Timeout. Oh, my goodness.
Stasia Barker with her 6th point of the game, and it couldn't come at a better time.
And it's a full timeout, but we're going to keep it right here. Pena Business Services timeout. We're going to give 37-37. This is the 3rd tie of the game. The first 2 ties took place in the first quarter. Credit Evanston, they were down double digits a lot in the first half. They've slowly chipped this lead away. What do you think South needs to do to prevent this from going into overtime?
I think what Coach Chad is telling his girls, listen, we've got 7 seconds. No bad shots. We need a solid shot at the basket, and if you could get fouled, go to the free throw line, make one of the 2, and this one's over.
I think you want to try to get the ball down low to Van Tassel. Make sure Van Tassel's posted up strong. I don't think they're going to – they might play a little over-aggressive, and you might get another 2-shot free throw right there. One thing you got to realize is you still got to play to the buzzer, and you want to get that last shot off. Don't make this a wasted possession here.
I say this, Alan, and this is just, a schematic standpoint. You got 7 seconds. 1, 2 passes, and that ball needs to go up at the rim.
Exactly. Boys game was set to tip off at 8. It's 8:30, so I would say we're just a touch behind.
Mama, we ain't going nowhere.
Martinez set to inbound. She's looking. They give it off to Van Tassel. Van Tassel, 5 seconds. She's going to drive baseline, kicks it off to Martinez for 3. Misses, but it's going to be rebounded. Oh, we missed the putback. Oh, we missed the putback.
The senior Liggett had a shot at taking her moment in the brisk cold air, and she wasn't able to get it done there.
Oh, she could not get it done there, and I bet you right now she's like, I had a point-blank shot. You know what? It happens.
She's going to be thinking about that one tomorrow morning, believe me.
You don't get overtime a lot, but we're going to have overtime here. Extra period time here on the Bison, 11-12 BISN as the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. South 37, Evanston 37.
Here we go.
Credit Evanston, they've scored 13 points in that fourth quarter, held South to 5. South had a 13-point lead at one point in this game.
And if you see, obviously the defense has played a big piece in tonight's game.
Yes.
And Evanston just being able to get back into this game. Now all of a sudden, we've got overtime. The pressure mounds.
Yes.
The momentum is kind of shifted a little bit.
I agree with you. It has. You can tell. Evanston slowly, I'd say probably halfway through that third quarter, slowly started chipping away. They've got all the momentum on their side right now. You got 4 minutes to do something. South has got to try to find that magic to reclaim the lead if they want to win this game and not let this lead, the game that they had in hand, get away from them.
Well, you know what, man? It's kind of it's a back and forth. It's a back and forth game full of epic up and downs. Okay, and right now the Lady Bisons, they've gone a little bit cold from the field. They've got to get a bucket just to get their confidence back.
Yep. So we're going to have a jump ball to start. South will still be second half rules, so South will be going from left to right on your screen. And Evanston's going to put Stasia Barker. I'd say that's a bit of a size difference, but you know what? Callista can jump. So we're going to see how it goes.
Hey, who said she didn't have ups? Look at that.
Let it go out of bounds. I think that's going to be.
That's Evanston's ball.
Nope, they're going to call it. They're going to say what? They're going to say South ball. They're going to say that Barker touched it.
I don't want to say I agree with the fan behind me, but He's a little accurate there.
Van Tassel, she's going to bring it by Barker. South had numbers, but now Brown with the ball. There's a foul. Number 11, Barton's going to get called for the foul. And that's going to send Jay Brown to the free throw line for the 1-and-1.
I mean, you're in the penalty. Listen, both teams are in the penalty. Right now is not the time to be reaching.
Exactly.
You've got to move your feet, keep the person in front of you, and play the ball.
Just got a little over-aggressive there, and Jay Brown's going to go to the free throw line. She's coming into this weekend, was 100% from the free throw line. She did miss one earlier, but she didn't miss that one right there, and it gives South the lead. Other than 3 ties, and that's not including 0-0, South has led from start to right now. This free throw is huge, and we miss it, and it's going to be rebounded by Evanston. That's number 14, Wagstaff, who gives it off to Barton. Barton gets it into the front court. He's going to be met by Tovar from South. Liggett, far side now on the defense. Barton with the ball. Good perimeter defense by the Lady Bison. You got to keep an eye on where Nowakowski's at, though.
And Nowakowski, she's looking to probe that defense and find her open shot like she's getting. Oh, she almost took it there.
That's where you got to talk on defense. I noticed Lady Bison's really not talking on defense. Wagstaff gets the ball stolen from Demas. Demas looking. It's a 2-on-3. I'd pull it back. There you go. That's a smart move. But Liggett's going to pull up for the runner. She misses. Rebounded by Van Tassel. Van Tassel kicks it out to Demas. Back to to Brown. Almost turned over. Brown's going to save it. And they're going to say timeout, South. Just in time. That was a frantic 15 seconds right there if you're a Bison fan.
So, I mean, everybody in the gym is holding on to their breath here. They know what's on the line. This is the Taco John's tournament.
Exactly.
And it's going down.
And it's a Pena Business Services timeout, 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here.
Now, Alan, I ask you here, what do you think Coach Fessler is telling his girls to get them through the rest of this game?
You know what? He's probably just telling them right now, hey, we've got all the momentum. Keep playing the way we played from the second half, and things will turn out good. He's going to count on the fact that the Lady Bison's youth might take over and a turnover might be caused. So he's probably telling them there's no need to foul. We got plenty of game time left.
Well, this game has been going back and forth with the turnovers, so we're going to see who has what it takes to finish this game up just a little bit more sufficiently than the other team.
Tovar with the ball now. Van Tassel, that was a smart move. She probably would have shot that in the fourth quarter. Instead, she passes it out. Now Brown with the ball. She's being guarded by Barton.
Everybody in the student section standing up. They know what time it is. Oh, my. Brown with the Euro step.
Yep.
Just had nowhere to go with it when she got there.
Well, I'll tell you what, Barker, probably a good 4 inches taller than her.
Yeah, so she took a Euro step right into Barker lane.
38-37. There's a shot from Nowakowski. Missed. Rebounded by Tovar. Ooh, that was kind of an early held ball. Early one.
Oh, wow.
I agree. That was probably a little early. A lot of them fight through that one. So possession arrow is going to go back to South, though, after this inbound. So like I said, that's kind of a tit for tat. You get the possession arrow after this as long as you don't give up a basket. Demas says, I'm not going to give up a basket. I'm going to go in for a basket. And she's going to put it up and miss, but it's going to be rebounded by Tovar, who puts it up and misses, and it's going to be rebounded by Van Tassel. We just had 2 point-blank shots. Nothing went down.
And then the
There's an and one. That's a huge basket.
Liggett with the basket. Holy moly. And as you can hear, the Bison faithful student section flexing their muscle, representing for Liggett because she just got the 3-point play.
Boy, that's a good makeup right there for that missed shot at the end of regulation. Now, if she can hit this free throw, that makes it even better.
She's got to finish here. Any time that you get a 3-point opportunity, you got to finish it.
Nowakowski picks up her 4th foul. There's a free throw. Missed. And it's going to be rebounded by Barker. South still leads by 3. That's the kind of lead you want, though. I'd rather be up by 3 than 2. So.
Oh, absolutely. You want to be up by anything.
Exactly.
Just make sure that you're up when the zeros hit.
Long skip pass to number 5. She puts up a wild 3. Missed. Rebound by Nowakowski, but she's going to step out of bounds. That's actually worked for South because there was nobody down low in the paint. So
yeah, and Nowakowski just would have went back up. There's no guarantee that she would have made the basket, but she definitely had a clear shot.
So Martinez back in the game. She's going to skip it over to Van Tassel. Back to Liggett. Back to Martinez. She's got a lane. Kicks it over to Tovar. Oh, and you got to use the glass. Use the glass.
And if I'm Coach Chad in that situation, I want Martinez to take that to the basket, either get fouled or make her lay up.
Well, you know what? I think Martinez just heard you because she's going to take it up herself, and she's going to be called for the offensive foul.
Now, when you go to the lane like that, you got to jump stop, gather yourself, and go up with two hands.
All these people behind us aren't happy with that call, but you know what? That was a good call.
And I understand the Bison's, the Bison fans' point of view there.
Yep.
But the referees also had a different point of view.
Exactly.
And we've got to defer to that.
Yep, exactly. They had the better angle. They were right there. You know, those 50-50 calls are always tough to make. It's tough to make.
It's tough on everybody.
Yep. And what sucks is Martinez fouled out. So I could see why. Yeah.
I did not know Martinez is on her fifth foul.
Neither did I.
And now she's out of here.
And that's a huge loss for the Bison. Liggett can't corral the rebound. Barker puts up the shot, and now it's 40-39. And there's going to be a timeout.
Barker with 8 points in the game. And again, every bucket that she's gotten here down the stretch is a huge bucket.
Exactly. And we're going to take a timeout here on the Pena Business Services timeout with the Bison. 11-12, BISN, your Bison network.
BIN is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. Our highly skilled, compassionate team of therapy providers are 100% focused on achieving optimal health and wellness for you. If you are tired of living in pain, want to just feel better and move better, or want to improve your strength, endurance, and physical conditioning, then it's time to get physical. Experience the physical difference today by calling 307-772-0955 or visit their website at physicalcenters.com. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Let's get moving again.
And we're back here, South leading by 1, 40-39 in extra periods here. South had a double-digit lead. Credit Evanston to force the overtime, and now South leading by 1, but they are missing their second leading scorer, Martinez, as she fouled out. Demas. So someone else is going to have to step up big. Liggett saves the turnover. They give it off to Brown. Brown, she's being hounded, and there's the foul.
And you know what? Brown is the general of the team when it comes to getting the ball up court, from the back court to the front court. You think in these moments, the ball's got to be in her hands.
Exactly. And with the experience out there right now, she's probably the best bet you want at the free throw line too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if one of the other seniors is not available to go to the line, then you want the next best thing, and that's Jaya Brown.
South leading by 1, and it's a double bonus. We just have not hit free throws. You know what? I think they woke up this morning saying, you know what? We're not going to make any free throws today.
No, I can tell you one thing. Tomorrow's shoot-around, there will be lots of free throws being made.
Jay Brown has a chance to give him a 2-point lead. She puts up her second, and she hits it. That's a big, big free throw for the Lady Bison.
Absolutely. Hats off to Jaya Brown, just staying poised in the moment and still being able to get her team a lead. It isn't a big one, but it's significant.
Exactly. Under a minute left, South leading 41-39. One thing you don't want to do is foul in the 3 area. Wagstaff with the ball, gives it off to Lowe. Lowe, back to Wagstaff. They're looking for, there she was wide open. Barker was wide open. She misses it. No one puts a body on her, and we're tied
Well,
again.
Alan, there's nobody in the paint. If Van Tassel is on the other side of the block, attending to the other big man, we need somebody else to box out and help out Van Tassel.
30 seconds left in the first overtime, and we're tied again. There's Liggett over to Demas. Demas, timeout. Ball's going to be far side.
And I'm amazed right now, Alan, because here it is. I've watched the Lady Bisons pass up open threes. So is Coach Chad telling him, do not take the three in these moments?
You know, probably right now he's probably playing the best bet. South right now as a team, 27% from behind the arc. He probably wants to give him the best shot he can have. And when you're not shooting the three as well as you have, they've only hit 1 3 this whole game. He probably wants to make sure they get the best shot they can have.
Well, absolutely.
So,
an available shot is a good shot.
Exactly.
So, I understand, the numbers from the behind the arc this year haven't been the greatest, but in these moments, you just got to make it a Gatorade moment.
And you never know. Exactly.
Ron Artest, he took a shot he probably wasn't supposed to take in the finals against the Celtics, right?
Yep.
Kobe looked at him like, hey, don't take that shot. Yes, make that shot. And I'm pretty sure Coach Chad would say the same thing.
So we're back from the Pena Business Services timeout, and on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard in the first overtime, it is tied once again, 41-41, the fourth tie of the game. South will have possession, 18 seconds left. Brown with the ball. This is huge because Martinez fouled out earlier in the overtime. She's going to be guarded by number 4, Moore.
Tied at 41 with 9 seconds left.
She's going to take it. Oh, she's got a lane. Oh, she gets the ball, puts it up. Oh, she's fouled with 1 second, 1.6 seconds left. Number 24, Nowakowski picks up her 5th foul.
And I don't know there, Alan. I got to say that's a little bit of a questionable call, just from the standpoint. Just because she falls down doesn't mean that she got hacked.
Oh man, this sets up for an exciting finish with 1.6 seconons left. Now both teams' leading scorers have fouled out.
Oh wow, and that's going to play big detriment to the Lady Red Devils.
So number 35 checking in, that is Pierce, who averages 0.7 points to Nowakowski's 10.
And I think she's probably making her first appearance in the game. And what better time to come in but with 1.6 left. Wow.
All you need is one of 2. And she hits the first. Oh, and the South fans are letting you hear it. You can hear it. That's a big hit with 1.6 seconds, and there's going to be a timeout. Let's go ahead and keep it right here, though, Sean, and it's going to be a full timeout, Pena Business Services timeout. And while we're talking, I'm going to throw up the special thanks once again to all of our sponsors.
I mean, it's getting tight down the stretch here. Coach has a chance to close this one out. Coach Chad is probably way happier being in this situation. They ask players all the time, would you rather be down 1 with 1.6 to go and the ball in your hand, or would you rather be up 1 with the on defense? What would you say?
You know what? It really, in my opinion, does depend on the situation. With defense, if there was a little bit more time, I wouldn't mind it. If I was down 1 with just maybe a little bit more time and you knew you were getting the ball back, I wouldn't mind it. But right now in South, I would be happy being up 1.
Oh, yeah.
1.6 seconds left with still another free throw.
Now, what if they foul here on the inbound?
Ooh.
Now we're talking about free throws on the other end.
Offensively, South's right where they need to be right now.
Oh, 100%.
And if they can get this free throw, you're going to drop everybody back to your end.
Prevent defense. There it is.
But there's going to be a substitution. South leads now by 2. 43-41 in overtime. Timeout.
And the fans
no timeouts.
And the student section is letting Jaya Brown know that she's the MVP of tonight's game. The chants are starting. The boys are ready to take the court next. It's late, but folks, we aren't going anywhere.
So if you were to name an 11-12 BISN player of the game, who would it be right now? I'm going to say in the clutch, it's been Jaya Brown. She stepped in late in the second half. It helped. But then you got, I don't know, there's so many players who just played so hard.
Man, but when you come to, when I talk about Gatorade moments, I got to go, the player of the game's got to be Van Tassel.
I agree.
Just because she played such an intricate piece and getting the lead to where it was. And then when it comes to, freeing up Barker on the other end,
oh, yeah,
she's done a great job of making sure that she's been in dominance of the paint.
So we've got on the floor Liggett, Tovar, Demas, Harlan, and Van Tassel. There's a long pass. Demas uses her speed, and that's going to be it. Your South High Bison get revenge on the Evanston Lady Red Devils and win in overtime, 43-41. Oh, wait, let's see.
No, they called a travel.
Oh, they called a travel?
They called a travel on the play.
So they're going to have a tip back. They're going to have a tip opportunity. 0.8 seconds. Oh, I thought they said 0.3, so this is going to be 0.8. Yep, you got to dribble. So that just adds to the extra.
Well, yeah, because obviously Evanston is going to foul on the inbounds, and then at that point they got to shoot free throws. Now, whether they make it from there, that's a totally different subject.
Don't let Barker get the ball. Oh, she's going to get the ball. And
they call a foul.
Oh my goodness, with no time left.
They called a foul. Holy moly!
That's going to be on Reina Tovar.
They call a foul. Barker's at the line shaking because she's nervous.
If she misses one,
it's over.
Because there is no time left. They're going to put
folks, it's getting really tight down the stretch.
4/10.
It's getting extremely tight down the stretch here.
Number 44, Barker, 25%.
South fans are making noise.
25%.
Here we go.
Oh,
she
misses! I wouldn't pull my defense out. What are you doing? There's enough time for a tip.
Oh, yeah. He makes the adjustment. Hey, Coach, I was getting to wonder there.
I was getting a little nervous. 43-41 South. So close. There's a lane violation, but they're going to miss it.
And she makes it!
No shot. They waved it off. There was a missed lane violation, actually. South's going to win this game 43-41.
And the Lady Bisons hang on and win down the pipe late. They hang on to the 41-43 victory. Obviously, the Evanston Lady Red Devils are not happy with the outcome.
Yep.
But they fought to the end, and that's all you can ask for.
That's all you can ask for, but the Lady Bison, huge win over a team that beat them by 16 points earlier. We're going to get an interview with Coach DeBryan. Coach. You want to ask him some questions?
Yeah, absolutely. Coach, welcome in here.
Yeah, baby!
To the post game. We're going to talk just for a few minutes. I want to get a couple of responses from you on tonight's game. Obviously, it was a barn burner, a nail biter down to the end. Talk about it.
We knew it was going to be a barn burner. I mean, Evanston's a good team. The last time we played them, they beat us 44-29. That was at the Gorge, about a week and a half ago or so. They're a well-coached team. They're big. They have some shooters. Our kids really responded to us. We talked to them last night about trying to play 4 quarters and just keep it an even keel and riding out those highs and those lows, the ebbs and flows. And I couldn't be more proud of the way the kids responded.
Coach, now to start the game, you guys were on fire.
Right.
Your girls started off, got a 10-point lead. Obviously, coming out of halftime, the lead dwindled. You guys only scored like 4 points in that quarter. What was the mindset coming out of halftime?
Well, the mindset, we had 3 turnovers at half, and I think that's about the best we've ever been since I've been coaching here at South, and that was great. So the mindset was keep taking care of the basketball, keep playing defense. We held them to 15 points in the first half, so we felt like if we could come out and hold them down again to 15 or so and not turn the ball over, we were going to be in good shape.
Now, coming into tonight's matchup, last night you guys lost a nail-biter to East. Now, going forward, what kind of momentum are you guys looking to carry into the rest of the tournament?
Well, Green River, we got them tomorrow. They're a heck of a basketball team. We're trying to get better every single day. Nobody's going to get a trophy right now. We're building for March, and if we can get better every day with all these juniors and stuff like that, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Coach, I'm glad you touched on that. Your whole team is underclassmen right now. You've got 2 seniors led by
Angie, yep,
and
Reagan Moore.
Reagan Moore.
Yep.
So these 2 obviously are the catalyst to the team. But talk a little bit about the poise of Jaya Brown and Van Tassel.
Jaya is just one of those kids. She's our best free throw shooter. We wanted the ball in her hands at the end of the game. She's also the best ball handler on the team. All those kids, we have about an 8-man rotation that we feel really comfortable with. Obviously, we need Callista on the floor, but I couldn't be more proud of our 8-man rotation.
Coach, I want to thank you for your time this evening and good luck through the rest of this tournament.
All right, thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Coach.
So that's a wrap on the Lady Bison basketball game. South wins in overtime, 43-41. We're going to take a short timeout. Make sure you click on the link for the doubleheader action as your South High Bison boys take on Kelly Walsh, the defending state champions, in the 4A. For Sean Boyd, we'll be back here in about 10 minutes on the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.